Good morning, Merry Christmas everyone, lalo na sa Philippines. Basa tayo na ating KJB Bible. Ang bagal mag-loading. Daily reading plan. Today is December 25, 2021, pang day 54 natin, Numbers 1 and 2. Chapter 1 and 2 ang babasahin natin. Numbers chapter 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the tabernacle of the congregation of the first day of the second month in the second year after they were come out of the land of Egypt, saying, Take ye the sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel after their families by the house of their fathers with the number of their names, every male by their polls, from 20 years old and upward, all that are able to go forth to war in Israel. Thou and Aaron shall number them by their armies. And with you there shall be a man of every tribe, every one head of the house of his fathers. And these are the names of the men that shall stand with you of the tribe of Reuben: Elizur the son of Shedeur. Of Simeon, Shelomiel the son of Zurishaddai. Of Judah, Nashon the son of Aminadab. Of Issachar, Nethanel the son of Zuar. Of Zebulun, Eliab the son of Helon. Of the children of Joseph, of Ephraim, Elishama the son of Ammihud. Of Manasseh, Gamaliel the son of Pedazur. Of Benjamin, Abidan the son of Gideoni. Of Dan, Ahizar the son of Ammishaddai. Of Asher, Pagiel the son of Okran. Of Gad, Eliasaph the son of Dewel. Of Naphtali, Ahira the son of Enan. These are the renowned of the congregation, prince of the tribes of their fathers' heads, of thousands in Israel. And Moses and Aaron took these men, which are expressed by their names, and they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month, and they declared their pedigrees after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old upward, and upward by their polls. As the Lord commanded Moses, so he numbered them in the wilderness of Sinai. And the children of Reuben, Israel's eldest son, by their generation after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names by their polls, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that are able to go forth to war. Bakit kasi may giyera pa? Tuloy na nangangailangan ng army. Verse 21, Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Reuben, were 46,500 of the children of Simeon, by their generations after their families, by the house of their fathers, those that were numbered of them, according to the number of the names by their polls. Guys, pakibasa nyo rin yung King James Version nyo na Bible para masundan nyo ako. According to the number of the names by their polls, every male from 20 years old and upward, all that we are able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered, them even of the tribe of Simeon, were 59,300 of the children of Gad by their generations after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 25, Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Gad, were 45,650 of the children of Judah by their generations after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of their names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Judah, were 314. And 14, so 60 plus 14, 74, ganun. and 14, so 74,000 ito. 3 score and 14,600. 74,600 lahat. Of the children of Issachar by their generations after their families. Akala mo naman, Sir Rob, napakagaling sa math talaga eh. Nagkakwenta pa. Verse 28. Of the children of Issachar by their generations after their families by the house of their fathers according to the number of the names from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Issachar, were 50 and 4,000 and were 50 and 4,400. Of the children of Zebulun by their generations after their families by the house of their fathers according to the number of the names, and 20. Ulitin natin guys. Ulitin natin verse 30. Of the children of Zebulun by their generations after their families by the house of their fathers according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Zebulun, were 50 and 7,400. Of the children of Joseph, namely of the children of Joseph, namely of the children of Ephraim, by their generations, after their families by the house of their fathers, according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even if of the tribe of Ephraim, were 40,500. Naabutan na tayo ng time. Or 40,500. So verse 33 yun. 34 tayo. Of the children of Manasseh by their generations after their families by the house of their fathers according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Manasseh, were 30 and 2,200. Of the children of Benjamin by their generations after their families by the house of their fathers according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered them, even of the tribe of Benjamin, were 30 and 5,400. Of the children of Dan by their generations after their families by the house of their fathers according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Verse 39. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Dan, were 2,700. Verse 40. Of the children of Asher by their generations after their families by the house of their fathers according to the number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered them, even of the tribe of Asher, were 40 and 1,500. Of the children of Naphtali throughout their generation after their families by number of the names, nawala na ako. By number of the names, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war. Those that were numbered of them, even of the tribe of Naphtali, were 50 and 3,400. These were those that were numbered, which Moses and Aaron numbered, and the prince of Shel. Okay. The sworn number of them, even of the tribe of Naphtali, were 50 and 3,400. These are those that were numbered, which Moses and Aaron numbered, and the prince of Israel, being 12 men, each one was for the house of his fathers. So were all those that were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers, from 20 years old and upward, all that were able to go forth to war in Israel. So kailangan 20 years old bago kakuhanin pala ng maging sundalo ng gobyerno. Even all they that were numbered were 600,000 and 600. Even all that were numbered were 600,000 and 3,550. Nakuha niyo ba yan? Verse 46. Even all they that were numbered were 600,000 and 3,550. But the Levites after the tribe of their fathers were not numbered among them, for the Lord had spoken unto Moses, saying, Only thou shalt number not number the tribe of Levi, neither take the sum of them among the children of Israel. Exempted sila, kasi ito yung sa pare eh. Verse 49 yan ha, Only thou shalt not number the tribe of Levi, neither take the sum of them among the children of Israel. So, hindi sila kinuhanan. But thou shalt appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of testimony and over all vessels, and over all the vessels thereof, and over all things that belong to it. They shall bear the tabernacle and all the vessels thereof, and they shall minister unto it, and shall encamp thou over, and shall encamp round about the tabernacle. Ulitin niyo yung verse 50. But thou shalt appoint the Levites over the tabernacle of testimony, and over all the vessels thereof, and over all things that belong to it. They shall bear the tabernacle and all the vessels thereof, and they shall minister unto it, and shall encamp round about the tabernacle. And when the tabernacle seated forward, verse 51 na tayo. And when the tabernacle seated forward, the Levite shall take it down, and when the tabernacle stove be pitched, the Levite shall set it up, and the stranger that cometh nigh shall be put to death. And the children of Israel shall pitch their tents, every man by own camp, and every man by his own standard throughout their hosts. But the Levites shall pitch round about the tabernacle of testimony, that there be no wrath upon the congregation of the children of Israel. And the Levites shall keep the charge of the tabernacle testimony, of the tabernacle of testimony. And the children of Israel did according to the voice. Okay. And the children of Israel did according to all that the Lord commanded Moses, so did. Ulitin nga natin yung 53. Magulo eh. But the Levites shall pitch round about the tabernacle of testimony, that there be no wrath upon the congregation of the children of Israel. And the Levites shall keep the charge of the tabernacle of testimony. And the children of Israel did according to all that the Lord commanded Moses, so did they. Dito na tayo sa last chapter. Dalawa nga lang siya chapter, pero napakahaba naman. And the Lord spake unto Moses, Numbers chapter 2. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, Every man of the children of Israel shall pitch by his own standard with the ensign of their father's house, far off about the tabernacle of the congregation shall they pitch. and on the east side toward the rising sun. Ulit. Numbers chapter 2. And the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Aaron, saying, Every man of the children of Israel shall pitch by his own standard with the ensign of their father's house far off about the tabernacle of the congregation shall they pitch. And on the east side toward the rising of the sun shall they of the standard of the camp of Judah pitch throughout their armies. And Nashon the son of Aminadab shall be captain of the children of Judah. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 314,600. And his host, wait, sa verse 5 muna tayo. And those that do pitch next unto him shall be the tribe of Issachar, and Nathanael, the son of Zuar, shall be captain of the Philippines. Of the Philippines? shall be captain. Sinigit talaga ang Philippines. No. Ulit natin. Shall be captain of the children of Judah. Ang hilig niya isingit yung Philippines rap talaga. Ulitin mo yung verse 3 ha. And on the east toward the rising of the sun shall they of the standard of the camp of Judah pitch throughout their armies, and Nashon the son of Aminadab shall be captain of the children of Judah. Talaga lang, kahit man lang sa nasingit ang Philippines sa bibig ni Rock. Wala, kahit dito sa Bible, kahit isang beses, never na binanggit yan. Verse 4, and his host that sometimes you make jealous sa nila kasi puro Israel sila. And his host, pero huwag ka magselos Christmas ngayon. And his host, and those that were numbered of them were 314,600, and those that took its next unto him shall be the tribe of Issachar, and Nathanael, and the son of Zuar, shall be captain of the children of Issachar. And his host, and those that were numbered thereof, were 50 and 4,000. Ayan yung chan ko. Maririnig yan. Inom lang yung tubig. And his host, and those that were numbered thereof, were 50 and 4,400. Then the tribe of Zebulun, and Eliab, the son of Helon, shall be captain of the children of Zebulun. And his host and those that were numbered thereof were 50 and 7,400. All that were numbered in the camp of Judah were 100,000, and 4,000 and 6,000, and 400 throughout their armies. They shall first set forth on the earth, on the south pala. Sa verse 10, on the south side shall be the standard of the camp of Reuben according to their armies, and the captain of the children of Reuben shall be Elizur, the son of Shedeur, and his host, and those that were numbered thereof were 40 and 6,500. Verse 12, verse 12, and those which pitched by him shall be the tribe of Simeon, and the captain of the children of Simeon shall be Shelomiel, the son of Surishadai. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 50 and 9,300. Then the tribe of Gad, and the captain of the sons of Gad shall be Eliashib, the son of Reuel. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 40 and 5,000, and 600,000. Were 40 and 5,650. All that were numbered in the camp of Reuben were 100,050 and 1,450 throughout their armies. And they shall set forth in the second rank. Then the tabernacle of the congregation shall set forward with the camp of the Levites in the midst of the camp, as they encamp, so they shall social. As they, wait. In verse 17. Then the tabernacle of the congregation shall sit forward with the camp of the Levites in the midst of the camp as they encamp. So shall they sit forward, every man in his place, by their standards. On the west side shall be the standard of the camp of Ephraim according to their armies, and the captain of the sons of Ephraim shall be Elishama the son of Ammihud. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 40,500. And by him shall be the tribe of Manasseh, and the captain their children. All it. And by him shall be the tribe of Manasseh, and the captain of the children of Manasseh shall be Gamaliel the son of Pedasur. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 32,200. And the tribe of Benjamin, and the captain of the sons of Benjamin shall be Abidan the son of Gideoni. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 5,400. All that were numbered of the camp of Ephraim were an 100,000, and 8,000, and an 100 throughout their armies, and they shall go forward in the third rank. The standard of the camp of Dan shall be on the north side by their armies, and the captain of the children of Dan shall be Ahiezer, the son of Ammishaddai. And his host and those that were numbered of them were 2,700. And those that encamp by him shall be the tribe of Asher, and the captain of the children of Asher shall be Pagiel, the son of Orkan. Guys, pag nakabasa kayo ng 3 score times 20 yan. Nabasa ko na yan sa Google eh. Yung bilangan nila nung araw. Kaya pag 3 score times 20, so 60. So, mangyayari niyan, 62,700. Verse 27, and those that encamp by him shall be the tribe of Asher, and the camp, matagal ko nang nabasa yan eh, sa Google. Yung meaning ha. And the captain of the children of Asher shall be Pagiel the son of Okran, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 40 and 1,500. Then the tribe of Naphtali, and the captain of the children of Naphtali shall be Ahira the son of Enan, and his host, and those that were numbered of them were 50 and 3,400. And they that were numbered in the camp of Dan were 100,000 and 50 and 7,600. They shall go hindmost with their standards. These are those which were numbered of the children of Israel by the house of their fathers. All those that were numbered of the camps throughout their host were 600,000 and 3,550. But the Levites were not numbered among the children of Israel as the Lord commanded Moses. Exempted nga ang Levites. And the children of Israel did according to all that the Lord commanded Moses, so they pitched by their standards, and so they set forward everyone after their families according to the house of their fathers. Okay, hanggang diyan na lang. Bye everyone. God bless.